So have you heard about the $4 million RICO lawsuit that Floyd Mayweather and Tiger is being hit with?
Wow.
So apparently it's over some stolen jewelry and, or at least allegedly. And the entire story is pretty crazy. And the fact that they're calling it a RICO was pretty wild as well. Because apparently there was some type of, at least what is being alleged, some type of scheme set up and ran by these celebrities in order to get away with taking free jewelry.
Here's what I do know, which is where my disappointment comes from. When you are as great as Floyd Money Mayweather, everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space.
Tiger's been named in a $4 million RICO, I can't say it with a straight face, RICO lawsuit against former boxer Floyd Mayweather of alleged stolen jewelry. In the suit filed in Miami federal court, Miami-based jeweler Leonard Solomonov
shows. That's all he needs to do to erase that debt. Don't go to the damn poker table. Don't go to the blackjack table. Don't go to the slot machine, for crying out loud, even if it's only asking you for $1. Don't do it.
The identities of top-tier boxers and celebrities allegedly connected to Floyd Mayweather's financial crimes are incredibly shocking, especially after Stephen A. Smith publicly read out a list of names to expose everyone involved in the alleged criminal activities.
Floyd Mayweather. He changed his mind. As he was going into jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather promotion. Signed the actual fighters. We had acquisition of Gamboa, Andre Durrell, IBF champion, Billy Dibb. I brought him over while Floyd was incarcerated. Then he comes home, let's get Floyd back in pocket. $300,000 change, new Lamborghini. And I'm sitting there going, when you gonna give me the money? But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail. Are we talking over $2 million? It's about that. When he finally does bring up the actual situation, he acted like he didn't know anything. I didn't tell you how to do that. And I'm looking at him and he looked in my face and he tell me.
Following this disclosure, it's clear that Stephen A. Smith is going hard at Floyd Mayweather, as the boxer is reportedly out of the country and currently dealing with multiple issues. A prominent boxer along with several hip-hop celebrities were mentioned among Mayweather's associates, and Stephen A. Smith proceeded to outline the accusations tied to them. Floyd Mayweather is not facing this alone. No one expects a criminal empire of that scale to be built by one person. Stephen A. Smith claimed Floyd is a major name closely linked with Diddy, something the public barely heard about. He allegedly managed to bury everything quietly. In addition, he and Tiger are said to be associates, having previously dealt with financial fraud allegations.
Or something of the sort. Accused Mayweather and his company, the Money Team, of violating the RICO Act along with a number of crimes, including fraud, civil conspiracy, breach of contract, unjust enrichment, and civil theft. Tiger was also named in the suit for allegedly failing to pay for a Rolex.
Which is why I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
Situation highlights just how disliked Floyd Mayweather is within the boxing community. Apart from his in-ring talent, critics say he offers little else, and it's no surprise many of his alleged crime associates are not boxers. However, one boxer did make the list. Stephen A. Smith named Adrian Bronner, who, similar to Floyd, enjoys a flashy lifestyle and has reportedly faced bankruptcy multiple times.
Know you like to make money. You're never gonna stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff has got to stop.
Still, Bronner and Floyd Mayweather have appeared somewhat distant recently. The first sign came during an interview where Bronner seemed unexpectedly mild when addressing Diddy's controversies. Additionally, according to new findings reported by CNN, Floyd Mayweather was allegedly seen with Diddy at certain freak-off parties, engaging in hard substance use and inappropriate acts. Although Mayweather was not directly named in Rodney Jones's lawsuit, some evidence reportedly suggested involvement similar to those officially listed, particularly after he was referenced in a more recent filing by another former Diddy employee.
It ain't good to make all that money if you ain't got any of it to keep for yourself, bro. When you look at the Vegas casinos, just think twice about going down there yourself. That's all. Send your boys to do it for you. Order room service. Chill out, do something. Anything but gamble, bro. Keep your money. Because as great as you are, I got news for you.
Diddy business is P. Diddy business.
It's not my job or anyone else's job to go on the internet and stump him and kick a man while he's down. My take on it is, it's not my business. I don't think it's right at all.
Lawsuit claims that several other high-profile figures attended Sean Diddy Combs' alleged freak-off parties, with some reportedly participating in intimate acts and other illegal activities. Among the names cited in the filings and allegedly seen in videos are actress and model Daphne Joy, rapper Young Miami, and Floyd Mayweather. Additional individuals mentioned include Stephen Aaron Jordan, widely known as Stevie J, a music producer, American DJ, and television personality affiliated with Bad Boy Records. Mayweather's name was reportedly added only in the most recent complaint. Many public figures have chosen to stay silent regarding Diddy's allegations to avoid backlash. Floyd Mayweather, however, took a different approach and faced heavy criticism online.
And be that lucky winner. All of this, 2 tickets, let's do it.
The retired boxer appeared on the Pivot podcast and stated he would not speak negatively about the Bad Boy founder because he is a fellow black man. Mistakes happen, the 46-year-old promoter said. And I can't say whether it is or isn't a mistake, but things happen in life. He continued, saying Diddy handles his own business and it is not his place, or anyone else's, to go online and attack someone when they are down. He added, "My take is it's not my business. I don't think it's right at all, and I don't condone it." However, it was his next remarks that angered many people.
See that right there? Yeah, Chop. I got that from Chop. Tobin Motors.
And if that happened to my daughter, I would be hurt. But that's the decision my daughter made, he said. So I don't want to kick anybody while they're down. Mayweather's response did not shock some fans, given his past legal troubles involving assault and battery charges. One fan commented, "Laughing because Floyd does the same things. Please." Another wrote, "Floyd Mayweather has a history of physically abusing women, so his response isn't surprising." A different fan stated, "Implying your daughter being abused was her choice is not just disgusting. It's intentional."
We say sweet.
And then as you can see, that's my truck. That's what I drive every day. Ain't like I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? But I stay low key.
Breaking. A man accused of multiple crimes refuses to criticize another accused criminal. Respect. One fan sarcastically posted with a clown emoji. Some believe Mayweather took that stance because he was allegedly an accomplice in Diddy's activities, but was not officially named in earlier lawsuits. Another associate connected to Floyd is Tyga. According to the Miami New Times, Floyd Mayweather and rapper Tyga were named in a $4 million RICO lawsuit filed by a Miami jeweler.
That money to the IRS, how much does he owe?
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to
it's
pay.
Neglect. And it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this, he makes so much money.
In the complaint, Leonard Solmanoff, owner of Lenzo & Company, accused the celebrities of failing to pay for luxury watches and diamond jewelry purchased in 2021. Filed in Miami federal court, the lawsuit alleges violations of the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, along with claims of fraud, civil conspiracy, breach of contract, unjust enrichment, and civil theft. It further claims Tyga allegedly did not pay for a Rolex watch. The defendants were accused of engaging in predatory and fraudulent tactics to exploit the jeweler's inventory and reputation, systematically taking watches and jewelry without paying the agreed prices.
It's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right.
You know
I've
what's
given
not
you
good?
$25 million.
Yeah, he's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer.
During meetings allegedly arranged by Mayweather's agent, Jona Rechnitz, Sulmanov claims he sold the boxer a yellow gold Audemars Piguet watch, 2 Richard Mille watches, a Patek Philippe watch, a rose gold Rolex presidential day-date, a diamond ring, and a diamond necklace. He says he received only $267,000 in 2 partial payments before Mayweather departed Miami. Despite requests from Mayweather's entourage to surrender his phone for privacy, the jeweler alleges he discreetly documented the transaction using another device, capturing photos of the items and cash. Mayweather was later seen wearing the diamond necklace and ring while riding in his TMT van and also posted a photo wearing the necklace alongside his agent. The lawsuit states,
watch worth $97,000. According to Sulmanov, Mayweather purchased a bunch of expensive watches as well as a diamond necklace and a diamond ring from him during a meeting in Miami in June 2021. The jeweler says he only received $267,000 in 2 down payments before the boxer left Miami. They claim they've been up with Mayweather, brought some 10. Okay. The Rack City rapper agreed to pay for blah, 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 while Mayweather made more purchases, Okay.
2 weeks later, at Renitz's request, Sulmanov traveled to Las Vegas to meet Mayweather and Tyga. He says he brought more items, including 10 Rolex presidential anniversary watches, a Rolex Day-Date 40, and a Richard Mille watch. During that meeting, Tyga allegedly agreed to pay $79,000 for the Rolex Day-Date. However, Sulmanov claims Mayweather continued purchasing items without clearing prior balances, leading him to believe a profitable partnership would continue. As payments failed to arrive, he became concerned and says text messages from Rechnitz confirmed Mayweather owed $1.8 million for watches.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel bad for no jewelers unless the story is like you're getting scammed on some what do you call it again? Some Sean Kingston shit. This is the game that jewelers play. And by the way, I'm kind of done buying jewelry, but this is how half of these niggas, and I'm not speaking to these really wealthy guys or really just Floyd.
Despite repeated assurances, Sulmanov says the promised payments never came. The lawsuit alleges Mayweather also owes another $2 million for the diamond ring and necklace, bringing the total to over $3.8 million. Regarding Diddy, controversies intensified in 2023 after a high-profile business dispute. A lawsuit filed by his former girlfriend and R&B singer Cassie reportedly opened the door to further allegations of violence against Mayweather's alleged associate.
And I don't condone it. Even if that happened to my daughter, I would be hurt. But that's a choice that my daughter...
Earlier, federal agents searched the homes of Mayweather's associate in Los Angeles and Miami, involving Homeland Security and other law enforcement agencies. Reports suggested the searches were tied to a federal investigation in New York. Officials spoke anonymously to the Associated Press as they were not authorized to discuss details publicly. After the raids, the associate's attorney did not immediately respond to comment requests, and his whereabouts were unclear until videos surfaced days later showing him biking in Miami.
I'm not going to speak bad about P. Diddy, because he's still a black man. Mistakes happen, and I can't say if it is or it's not a mistake, but things happen in life.
Federal agents did not clarify whether the searches were directly connected to allegations raised in lawsuits, including one involving claims of misconduct with a 17-year-old. Of the 5 lawsuits, the one referencing hidden cameras in the associate's properties was filed by Rodney Jones. Before discussing the tapes, the complaint's claims about hidden cameras are notable. Rodney Lil Rod Jones sued Combs and associates, including Floyd Mayweather, in February, citing allegations of misconduct, forced substance use, and grooming. Jones sought $30 million in damages. He stated he worked with the associate between September 2022 and September 2023 to produce the Love album, Off the Grid.
Pushing each other to be great instead of arguing on social media. That's just my opinion. And push each other in a positive way. And, I found myself in the past, the younger Floyd Mayweather, going back and forth on the internet with different people. But I'm in a better place in my life right now. You know, I couldn't ask to be in a better place. So the old Floyd Mayweather, when I used to go back and forth with people.
In his lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs, Rodney Jones alleged the mogul had hundreds of cameras installed in homes across Los Angeles, New York City, and Miami, similar to claims about hidden rooms linked to Floyd Mayweather. When Homeland Security raided properties on March 25th, sources said numerous cameras were seized. Similar events allegedly occurred during a raid on Mayweather's property. Despite this, Mayweather maintained on the Pivot podcast that he would not criticize the hip-hop mogul. Investigators reportedly found photos, gifts, and other items suggesting a close relationship between the two.
Guess what I bought you?
What?
You the first kid that owned a building in a diamond district in New York City.
Woo!
We bought you a building.
Yeah.
Papa bought you a building.
Many fans are stunned that Adrian Bronner could be linked to so much alleged fraud alongside Floyd Mayweather yet struggle financially. Bronner, once Mayweather's protege, is a professional boxer who captured world titles in 4 weight divisions, including the WBO Super Featherweight title 2011 to 2012, WBC Lightweight title 2012 to 2013, WBA Welterweight title 2013, and WBA Light Welterweight title 2015 to 2016. Despite earning millions, he has repeatedly faced legal trouble. In October 2016, he was charged with misdemeanor battery for allegedly choking a waitress in Las Vegas. A year later, he was arrested for failing to appear in court. In 2017, he faced a summons for allegedly assaulting a fan and claimed he was unaware of the notice.
In the indictment, like, that's crazy in itself. Like, Adrian Bronner, like, what the? That's crazy.
According to the paperwork, you know, Adrian Bronner was running these dice games, and they had tricked dice, and he got one All-Star NBA.
His little brother, hey, little bro, we finna do 10 rounds, and we both gonna get $100+ million for it, right? And we ain't never got a box.
Bronner appeared unable to avoid controversy. In 2018, he was booked in Fulton County, Atlanta, on a misdemeanor battery charge and later released on bail. Like Mayweather, he faced additional arrests involving social media threats, nightclub assault, and parole violations tied to a court-ordered alcohol program. He was also accused of cheating NBA players out of $1.5 million in alleged fixed dice games. Reports claimed Big U sought retaliation for not checking in, while also allegedly charging NBA players $100,000 for protection. A confidential witness described a large dice game in Los Angeles in 2019 involving AB, associates, and NBA stars, claiming the game was rigged using altered dice.
You've been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due. Right. And you ain't never got a box again. That would have been done.
Yeah.
That would have been done.
Right.
But I don't know if he want to see me with that.
Afterward, Eugene Big U Henley allegedly directed associates to confront AB and recover money for the NBA players. Members of the Rollin' 60s Crips were reportedly involved in pressuring him. Social media users shared mixed reactions, suggesting that associating with gang figures can carry consequences. Another user commented that elite athletes sometimes seek street credibility, leading to dangerous situations. The FBI is reportedly investigating thoroughly. The confidential witness claimed AB and associates fixed the dice game to defraud NBA players.
These are not even normal NBA players. These are like, you know, dudes who were like,
really,
you
got
know,
some money.
Really got real money.
Yeah.
You know, got one guy for 1.5, another guy for 5, man. With fake dice, bro. That's crazy. At one point, don't you notice the dice are rigged?
I never ever shot dice in my life.
Complaint states celebrities often needed prior approval from Henley for safety at parties, games, or promotional events, allegedly paying for protection to avoid retaliation from the Big U enterprise. Henley reportedly approved high-stakes dice games involving NBA players and celebrities, who also paid protection fees. No arrests have been announced in connection to these specific claims.
He's from Washington, D.C.
Okay.
And he left a six-figure paying job just to get with me in the beginning, just at the beginning of my career.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this 25 years ago. He left a great paying job, had a master's degree, six-figure paying job. He left it all in D.C., came. I guess he's seen the same thing that I've seen. He's seen the dream and he believed.
In a recorded meeting between Henley and an individual identified as Victim 1, Henley allegedly said AB cheated a current NBA All-Star out of $1.5 million and a former All-Star out of $5 million. Henley also reportedly discussed charging $100,000 to recover funds. Bronner has not been formally charged, and the matter remains under investigation as part of the broader RICO case against Eugene Henley, which became public following his recent arrest.